Good afternoon. Bob Dalton coming to you from Allendale's trading floor here in McHenry, Illinois. It is Tuesday, May 31st, 2011. Last day of May. Tomorrow we start a new month, and typically that means new money is available to the speculation funds out there to come on into commodities and do what they want to do, buy, sell, what have you. Today we saw a significant pullback in the grains, sparked yesterday by the announcement that Russia will eliminate the ban on its grain exports. Specifically, the wheat market was targeted by sellers in the overnight session, pulling wheat back significantly, 20 to 30 points lower in the overnight trade. And then as we went to close up this morning, we saw it come off its lows and firm up a little bit, if you will, if you consider 15 lower firming up. It was off of its lows. Markets opened up this morning lower, corn and wheat. And as the day went on, we saw them pull back and make new lows. All right, so there is something down there as far as the target is concerned that the trade is looking for, and we found support a couple of times as the day went on. Finished off of the lows in corn and wheat, but still down pretty significantly in the wheat, and support about a nickel or so below the board settlement here today. Corn finishing down 11 in July, 747.5 is where we finished up. Soybeans down only 3 3/4 while all this selling was occurring in the corn and the wheat, and down 3 3/4, 1376 July. Wheat in Chicago down 37.5 when it was all said and done at 782.25. Outside markets were friendly grains today. We had crude oil up. Right now it's trading $2 higher at 102.60. We had the dollar down sharply at one point this morning. Right now we're still down about 34 cents at 74.69. Gold was trading higher. Silver was trading higher. Your heating oil, RBOB, and natural gas were all higher today. Outside markets were strong. And the dollar was weak. That should have influenced some of the money to come into the grains, but the news from Russia this morning was too overpowering, apparently, and they pulled it on back. I wouldn't write the corn and wheat off for the rest of the week, however. I would expect support to be found here soon in the next day or so, and we resume the uptrend on both these markets. Over to the livestock. Cattle today, we were down 35 cents in June after opening up about 60 cents higher when the pits got going today. There was no overnight trade last night due to the holiday. Opened up stronger, actually pushed through 105 at one point today in the cattle. We finished trading at 103.75, down 35 cents on the day. Feeders were up $1.65, 124.37.5 in the August contract. Hogs were up $1.25 at 90.17.5. Now, with all that being said in the livestock, for those of you who do subscribe to our research, again, Rich came out with more cattle and hog predictions and projections, if you will, for the livestock markets in our research meeting. You'll be getting that emailed off to you in a little bit. For those of you who don't subscribe, I suggest getting a subscription done. Today, as a matter of fact, is the last day to get the discount, so call in as soon as you can, 800-262-7538. This week, Rich also put out his estimates for the June report, not the June 30th acreage report, but the supply and demand report we're going to see on, I believe it's the 9th. And these numbers are exciting. All right, there's a lot of good reason to listen to these reports, pay attention to the reports, and even trade some of the ideas that are being discussed. So if you do have a subscription, best of luck. Give us a call. We'll be more than happy to go over details with you on some of what Rich is talking about. If you don't subscribe to our research, get that done as soon as possible. Call and talk to a broker, and we'll be more than happy to help you out in your marketing strategy for this year. Otherwise, you can visit us on the web, www.allendale-inc.com. Today, this afternoon, we're going to have the government give us, the USDA that is, give us the crop progress numbers. We are expecting 89% planted on the corn, 59% planted on the beans, and this is the first report of the year that we're going to get crop ratings on corn. So after 3 o'clock, those numbers will be out. Give us a call if you have questions or want to hear the numbers. Again, the phone number 800-262-7538. My name is Bob Dalton. Thanks again for tuning in this week, and we'll talk to you again real soon.